I worked for the Sioux tribe across Sioux, Michigan. And I got a phone call, and I had to go down to Lansing, Michigan. There was a family down there that lost a little boy. He was 8 years old. And I thought I'd go down, have prayers with the family, and then come back. When I met the family, it was a total disaster. Some were crying, some were just sitting there like zombies, some were mad, some were angry. Apparently, this little boy, when he was born, he had a handicap. He couldn't use his legs. And he had 2 crutches, and he'd walk. And he'd drag his legs behind him. And all that little boy wanted was to belong. When he went to school in the morning, he walked all by himself because of his handicap. When he ate his lunch all alone because of his handicap. Never got a chance to play sports because of his handicap. Never got a chance to do things the other kids done. They were sitting in class one day, and he had to go to the bathroom, and the teacher was writing on the board. Well, I guess with his handicap, he wasn't as strong as a natural person. So he peed himself. And all it took was one child to look under the desk and see that pee. Look at it. And everybody in the class started to laugh. They all laughed at him, and the teacher finally quietened them down. But that night when that little boy was walking home, his mind wasn't where it was supposed to be. He was hurt. And he walked right out in front of a car, and the car hit him. I went into that school, and I talked. We had a circle like this with the class. And I let the kids decide what they wanted to do. And the suggestions was, why don't we adopt the ones that have handicaps that come into the school? We'll adopt them, so that they have somebody to walk to school with, so that they have somebody to have lunch with, that they have somebody to walk home with. And then another one says, well, why don't we have fundraisers? We can have bake sales and all these different things, and we'll buy equipment for handicapped children. And that's what they did. It's been about 25 years now. I don't know how they're doing down there. But I hope that they're still doing with the handicap. And you guys can do that. Always remember, when somebody new comes into your school, don't shush them. Welcome them. Because this is your home. And when you open that door, kids are going to want to come here. Because that's that welcome that you give them. So anything that is a negative, you can turn it into a positive. All you have to do is use this. My dad used to tell me, don't ever accept you can't. You can do anything you want in life, as long as you put your tobacco down.